Hello, Lever Monkeys. It's 4th of July weekend. I hope you guys are going to go out and have some fun, light off some fireworks, enjoy your friends and family, and try and be safe about it. Want to make sure you all go back to work and continue being what you are, not losing anything you don't need to lose. So, and also, while you're doing that, try to keep in mind why we get to have this day, why we get to have our freedoms that we have. Other than that, I hope you guys do enjoy the show I have for you today. It's a little longer. It's a 2-day process. I have multiple things going on. I've got the beginning of digging out for paving, and also we have a little bit of pipe laying, and there's a little shocker in there. You'll see a little preview. And then we'll go to the next day where we actually pave the job. I'll have that in a time lapse with some music on it at the end of the video. So that's 8 minutes long. You can kick back, relax, eat some chips or whatnot, and watch the video.
Welcome back, Lever Monkeys. Today is asphalt preparation day. We've already laid in all our pipe and put in our manholes and everything, poured collars. You can see that all done. This is just me digging around, just cutting grade for asphalt and just cleaning some stuff up. I'll get to some digging for some pipe so we can finish backfilling the street. And then something interesting happens in that time period. So an interesting part here that we have to deal with is the manhole that's directly in front of me right now is the storm drain system that we lowered. That manhole has about a about 2.5 foot drop from flow line to flow line. The hill is running down towards me, so the flow is going behind me. So the deal is in the street section there is almost a V-ditch. It's a country road meeting a main road, and so it's a private road that's off to my right and a public road that you're staring at. And so there's the roads coming downhill from 2 different directions, and we have to put back in this little valley gutter that's part of the asphalt.
Just close the fucking door. Don't tell me I'm missing it. I want it closed. Hey, fucking relax,
dude. So yeah, at this point we're all wound a little tight, especially me. We're working. We've been working 12s last week. We're working 10s this week. And a lot of the guys you see, we're all kind of dragging a little bit, and we're all a little edgy in the mornings. We're all working on about 5 hours sleep every night, so after a while it takes a toll on you. It's it's one of these things that you just have to deal with in this industry, and some people deal with it a little better than others. So here you see, I move fairly quickly with the machine. The guys know about where to stand. I keep track of where they're at all times. And when I swing back, I'm looking out the right window. Even with a severe limited visibility that these little Takeuchi machines have. It's because you can see just right out the cab, the boom's in your face. So you just can't see anything. So you have to be able to look out the window, predict where and see where everyone is before they go into your blind spot. So it's just a matter, you got to know where they are when you come around and position your stick and bucket and everything where you're not going to hit anybody. Especially if you start working at the speeds that I usually work at. I usually try to keep the guys out of my work area as best as possible. So here's a good example of good teamwork and communication. Andy knows exactly what I'm doing, where I'm coming from. We don't say anything to each other. He just steps up, starts giving me hand signals and preventing me from breaking the valve can up there. And we have a quick hand signal, and he's away.
Andy, you gotta remember, right through here, it's gotta have that pan in it.
Full straight line.
Yeah, but you don't want to wind up with only that much asphalt in the bottom.
No, just carry whatever we cut.
My bucket's too wide to carry. And I can't tilt myself in two different directions.
There you go.
Not the way I'm sitting.
Little hand communication. He lets me know where to pull on the asphalt, and and it's still connected. The saw cutter didn't make it all the way through to the very edge, so he waves me off and I continue on with what I was doing. So I realized that at this point, there's a lot of information you guys are missing that I have that you don't have at this point, because I'm going to kind of do this a little bit out of sequence, because this is something that happened that I could quickly throw together and show you guys. So what we've got going on here is a sewer line moving from the manhole on the left to a manhole that's off screen to the right. The manhole straight ahead of me is a storm drain in which we lowered to allow the new sewer line to come through. The valve can that's right on the edge of the asphalt there is moving left to right at a 90-degree angle, and that is a line that when we laid our sewer in, it was only 1 inch above it. So what's going to happen is that line will get abandoned, but it's currently still live. So the new line, which is about where I'm sitting, comes in 45s up the street and goes to another fire hydrant valve just up to the right side up the street a little bit. And then another problem is there's a CMP line that is just crossing the street for the drainage, and that's in the way. We ripped right through that. Eventually you guys might get to see that video. Because we were just going to patch pave, do some little strips, and that was supposed to be it. Instead, we're winding up basically damn near redoing the entire intersection. Right now, we're just getting out all the trench line material to put in, I think we're putting back 6 inches of asphalt. So we'll do 2 layers, 6 inches, and then we're going to regrind the entire intersection down 1 inch and do a 1 inch layer across everything, because apparently there was a stipulation stating that we can't cut back on top of the asphalt, and if it left the mark, we'd have to get rid of it and replace and grind it out or whatever. Alright, so we finally get to move on to some actual digging. This is pretty much what the next few months is going to look like for me. This nasty red dusty dirt that's just going to get into everything. It's always nice to help the laborers out whenever it's possible. We're not in production mode yet for this, so being able to track forward and pull grade for them is a big help to them. Alright, so the reason the Andy is handing the chain down to the guys is they're going to wrap the bell on the existing pipe that's in the ground, and they're going to put a come-along on it to pull the pipe home. We've been having some issues with slamming these pipes together, so to be as gentle as possible, we use a come-along to slowly apply pressure to get it to pop into place.
George, grab that grade rod.
Not a whole lot of communication. Everybody knows their job. They just do it without being told. It's great when a crew comes together like that.
Hector.
So there I just told Hector that the alignment on the pipe is off a little bit. He has the pipe in the center of the ditch that I dug. Unfortunately, I dug it a little bit crooked. I can't spin around to see my center line. My spotter is a little bit new to it, and so we're off on our alignment. And I also have a existing sewer line I was bumping against, kind of pushing me to the right. So we did manage, after we got this stabbed, I did manage to go back and start digging a little more to the left and get us back online for the next set. And this is why you always put a cone on the corner of your plates if it is sticking up, or you cut back it, put something there to protect people driving over the plates. Fortunately, that was a company vehicle that blew the tire, and it also was a good thing because the tire that was on the truck was already damaged, and it just gave the driver an excuse to replace it.
George. I got the tire blowout on video.
So here you just see Hector's moving the pipe back and forth, trying to massage the rock to get the pipe to be on grade, so he gets a solid tone all the way across the top of the pipe. There's always somebody in the way of the laser. Doesn't matter where you put that damn thing, somebody will always stand in front of it.
That's why I had that other plate in that corner, trying to eliminate that gap. Yeah, put that plate up underneath it, and then you can cut back that corner. Better our truck than one of the neighbors. He's got some asphalt chunks over there. You can stick some asphalt chunks in there. Okay, thanks for watching the show, guys. Don't forget, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, why? Hit the subscribe button. That helps me out. I need the subscriptions to keep moving forward with this channel. Does help out a lot. I know everyone says it, but it is the truth. Leave a comment down below. Whether you like something or dislike something, just let me know. If you got any questions about anything, I'm willing to answer your questions. So, like, subscribe, hit the little tinker bell so you can get notifications when I post new videos. All right, guys? Be safe out there. So, at the end of it, remember, like the movie or like the, God damn it. So at the end here, no, that's not it.